Hey guys, and welcome back to Danganronpa 2, Goodbye Despair. As always, I am DemonFire93, and last time we found out about the motive. And then we hung out with Gundam some, and it's been a little bit. Alright, Gundam! Gundam to knock it. We got the man's
make history.
It's time for me to make my next move. Even I can die of boredom. What should I do? Can I even hang out with someone like Gundam? Yes. Oh, so you're going to entertain me. Oh yeah, we got all the items from the vending machine and the Mano Yashin. I spent time with Gundam today quizzing each other about animals. Looks like Gundam and I grew closer today. Would you like to give Gundam a present? Yes. What would I like to give him? So many things. But I don't... Gungle Hupf cake? Sure, that's what that was. Yeah. It is Falkor! Oh my god! Falkor! A muffler created from the fur of a legendary Lux Dragon. That's awesome. Bevelberry's gold earring of crushed evil. That kind of sounds like that would be a thing he would like, right? I'm gonna continue on and see. Spectre ring, another hope, Jabarian jewelry, biggest phantom. Yeah, earring of crushed evil. Yes, give it.
You fiend.
Surely I never expected a mere human such as you to possess such a legendary treasure. Regardless, you will not be able to control it. It was wise of you to hand it over to me. I mean, yeah, it's crushed evil. I will gladly use it.
I can see it!
Don't get any closer! I already know what you're thinking. What do you know that even I don't know?
So you have a peer.
Now then, summon your familiar. No, I don't have anything like that.
You fiend.
You've come challenging me many times. I thought you finally obtained at least one familiar. Just as I thought, you are just a mere human. And a strange one at that. Despite what he's saying, Gundam doesn't seem all that annoyed. Is he opening up to me a little?
How pitiful.
However, you probably don't understand how pointless this place is for a demon beast tamer. Now that you mention it, even though this is a tropical island, I don't really see any wild animals.
Fine.
If this place really was a normal tropical island, I wouldn't have time to talk to you so freely. Many beasts inhabit the thick forests. There may even be rare species that only exist in this land. Just thinking about it makes me tingle. Wow, he's smiling right now. I seem to recall seeing a cow at the ranch.
Let me tell you this.
I'm not interested in some domesticated animal. I had a feeling you'd say that.
Fall, my tears.
After all, I cannot look at it without feeling pity. Huh? That's a bit unexpected.
How pitiful.
Such creatures are born to be eaten by humans. Even if I had the all-seeing eye, I couldn't change that fate. Thus, I try not to involve myself with a livestock. It would bring a calamity onto my mind, after all. Gundam understands the feelings of animals, so this must be a complicated subject for him.
This body is uncooperative.
I appear to be getting oddly sentimental since I haven't encountered any new demon beasts. I've tamed various creatures such as the Cerberus, the Phoenix, and even the Midgard Serpent. He probably means dogs, birds, and lizards. When you say tamed, what exactly does that entail? I guess it's fine to tell a mere human. I don't believe that you'll get in my way.
Listen well.
Basically, you must say, good girl, good girl. Huh? You must repeatedly speak to them and make sure they understand that there is no ill will on our end. In order to do that, you need to appear innocent.
This, too, must be the will of causality.
There are some who like to be touched and some that don't. It's better if you keep these basics down.
It appears you cannot escape.
Afterward, as long as you spend a long time together, you'll eventually start to hear your partner's words. I'm pretty sure that only happens to ultimate breeders. But Gundam seems different from usual when he talks about animals. Somehow, his face seems gentler. He must really love animals. And that's why I love Gundam. Now then, I wonder if there are evil demon beasts that will rile me up on this island somewhere. Monokuma and Manami are sort of shaped like animals.
I renounce you!
They are no good! Anything that can talk will eventually betray you!
How pitiful.
And most importantly, they aren't cute. I agree. But I don't plan to betray you at all. Such exaggerations coming from a mere human like you. However, that's a nice line. Gundam left the area with a different smile on his face than usual. I hope we'll be able to understand each other, even if it's just a little bit at a time. Gundam's report card has been updated based on your experience with him. Hooray! After seeing Gundam walk away, I left the area. Can I give him the same gifts? Is he gonna be pissed at me if I give him, like, the sunflower seed again? It's still light out, there's still plenty of time left. Maybe I should try going somewhere, or I should spend some time with someone. Duh! How far are we with Gundam? 4 out of 6. Damn! You know what that means. We have to do one more with Gundam. But more importantly, Nekomaru, it means that we're gonna have this one here with him, and then there's gonna be an update of the story, which means that probably somebody's gonna get murdered. Probably more than likely, if I had to guess. Is Gundam in his cottage? So this is Gundam's cottage. I don't really have any business here right now. Alright, fine. I figured I'd check before I start checking the map as to where he is. Gundam is at the ranch, of course. Alright. Heading off to the ranch. To the ranch. Yes. We have one more that we can do with Gundam here. But hopefully the story won't progress too much and I can have more free time tomorrow, right? Hi, Gundam!
Let me ask.
What is it, Jumpy? Are you interested in this lowly creature? No, he's not someone that the 4 Dark Devas of Destruction need to worry about. What should I do? Can I even hang out with someone like Gundam? Invite Gundam to hang out. Don't misunderstand. Jumpy and I still haven't acknowledged you yet. I spent time with Gundam and his 4 Dark Devas of Destruction today. Looks like Gundam and I grew closer today. Would you like to give Gundam a present? Definitely. What would you like to give him? I was just reading through some of these, and this kind of seems like, you know, black holes, researching alternate source of energy. I mean, maybe? Would Gundam like this? I mean, it kind of seemed like it, like alternate source of energy may somehow turn into science fiction with like dimensions, and you know he's always going on about demons from other dimensions and other things like that. So I try it.
You fiend.
Surely I never expected a mere human such as you to possess such a legendary treasure. Guess that means he liked it. Regardless, you will not be able to control it. It was wise of you to hand it over to me. I will gladly use it.
You fiend.
Hold it. If you come any closer... I know, I won't get close to you.
This, too, must be the will of causality.
It appears that you finally noticed. The blood that flows within me bears a fearsome curse. Of course it does.
How pitiful.
Ever since I was young, this body of mine was exposed to so many poisons that it became poisonous itself. If a mere human like you ever touched me, you will immediately decompose and wither away. So it kind of does sound like the degenerated reactor, you know? He's still radioactive? Thus, I've been trying to make sure you don't get too close to me. Gundam? That's not happening, bud. Sorry. Does that mean you've been thinking of me? Don't get ahead of yourself. Even if you're just a foolish human, I'm not so cruel as to yearn for a meaningless death. Can I assume that he's blushing? But he says his blood is poison. What would be the advantage of that?
Silence.
It's not an issue of gains and losses. I became like this because I had to. I have to be like this even if I don't want to be. I've been putting poison in my body ever since I was young. Sounds somewhat plausible. Could it be you're getting ready to poison someone? Yeah, that's generally the case, right? You try and poison somebody and you go, look, it's not poison, you drink it yourself, and then it's like, ha 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 ha, of course, it was poisoned. I don't know which one to choose, though. I might choose your mom's an awful cook. That sounds like a fun one. Was your mother's cooking that bad?
Yeah.
Crap, I was only joking, but it sounds like that was exactly it.
Impossible!
You wouldn't understand how much pain I had to endure. Plus, that woman would cry if I didn't finish my plate. What choice did I have but to suffer in silence? Don't you feel better now that you've talked about it? I mean, you're actually a really kind guy.
It was close.
Anyway, now that you understand, you shouldn't come any closer to me. Know that if you ever touch me, it would mean death for you. But that's really lonesome. Hey Gundam, can I ask you something? If you have the fortitude to ask me that. I didn't even say anything yet. When you were in grade school, did you ever hold hands with any of the other kids? It's obvious now, but at the time, I was faking my condition. By moving next to the teacher who served me, I was able to avoid questions and survive without any problems. Did you ever have to do a folk dance?
Impossible!
You don't understand! That is a ceremony for summoning evil deities! Fortunately, the school nurse was in the same tribe as me, so I was able to leave without getting involved. I see. It might have been bad of me to point out something so unnecessary. I don't know what to say to him anymore. So then, what kind of people are okay to get close to you? Anyone whose power matches my own, or... No, there's no way such a being exists. You should just forget about that. For your sake. With those words, Gundam walked away. He seemed very lonely. What was he going to say? If he just told me, maybe I could have done something about it. And if I had, maybe he wouldn't have shouted nonsense at me. Gundam's report card has been updated based on your experience with him. Cool. After seeing Gundam walk away, I returned to my room. Alright. Nighttime now. Yup. Or is it an emergency?
Hope's Academy School Trip Executive Committee has an announcement to make.
Which is it, Monokuma, mister? Or is it an emergency or is it nighttime?
It is now 10 p.m. Please return to your rooms and relax. Let the sound of the ocean gently rock you to sleep.
Sure.
Now then, sweet dreams, everyone. Good night.
That means it's Monokuma theater time. On any other night, I'd probably just go to sleep. But I can't stop thinking about that game. It's not like I believe that what Nagito said. It's just not a good idea to leave it alone. Twilight Syndrome murder case, huh? I should give it a try. Just a little. Just to see how it is. Why? Why is that what your thought process is? You fool. I also looked into this a little bit more. Your pet poops every 100 steps. And then you can actually get your pet to be a Monami or a Monokuma if you work hard enough at it. So that's interesting, and you get a skill for doing it too. So I'm actually gonna really quickly just give it a bunch of presents that I have multiple of, because I don't think the freaking the creature, you know, your little pet here, don't think it gives a shit about the types of gifts that you give it, like, you know, like our friends do. They actually have like a, would they like this or would they not? So, you know, we're just gonna go through coconut juice. There you go. There you go. Now it's got 2 hearts. And then we're gonna give it some non-alcoholic. Well, let's just find the things that we have the most of, like a roy bag, whatever the fuck it was. So we have to get it up to like 9. So there's 3. And hardtack of hope. So that's 4. And then do we have anything else? 4 Spectre rings. There you go. Here's a fucking ring for you, you little shit. And you know what else? Here's another ring for you, you little shit. I'm gonna give you a second one. Set 6. Okay. And the biggest phantom. Set 7. And there's 8. .5D headphones. Do I have anything that has a lot more, or just a bunch of 3s still? Aha! Another battle I have 4 of. Do I hear 5? Broken Warhead I've got 4 of too. And Rose in Vitro I have 4 of. And Secret Wind Sword Book I have 4 of. Okay. So let's just give a book documenting a certain sword technique named after Sayaka M. The beautiful movements of this technique look like you're cutting through fluttering flower petals, even though the sword itself looks like it's singing. Sayaka Maizano. Alright. So we got it at 9. Alright, so it's up to 9. Lovey-dovey. So we just have to let its despair get up, and then we can either get a Monami or a Monokuma. Hey Chiaki, how you doing?
Huh?
Where are you going at this hour? The Monokuma announcement was just made. Well, you know, what about you? What are you doing?
Hey.
I was about to go back to my cottage. Anyway, what about you? What do you mean, you know? I felt a little hungry, so I was thinking about getting a snack from either the restaurant or supermarket. I see. So I'll be going now. See you later.
Hajime.
Huh?
Yep.
Good night. I'll see you tomorrow. I felt like she totally saw through me. I felt like she also probably just got back from playing the game herself, damn it. Oh, level 30. Oh, hey, Peko.
Have a minute?
Hajime, good timing. There's something I wanted to ask you. Me? What is it?
No.
I wanted to hear a general opinion.
Huh? Is this about what we were discussing earlier?
What were Peko and Nekomaru talking about?
Anyway,
Regarding my inquiry, do Nekomaru and I really look like we're cosplaying as characters from a fighting game? Huh? Cosplay?
Jeez. When I walk down the street, I'm often told I look like a fighter from this game or a martial artist from that game. Fool! I can't understand what they're talking about. No matter how you look at it, I'm only a team manager.
No matter how I look at it, that's clearly not true. That happens to me, too. One time, I was cornered by a strange group of people holding cameras. It was very annoying. So what did you do? If you don't understand polite requests to stop, it's not my fault if I'm forced to get a little violent. I think it's better if I don't know the details.
Huh? But Peko, we must confirm it with Hajime. No matter how others view us, we are ourselves. There is nothing to worry about.
I apologize.
You're right. I agree. I apologize, Hajime. Just forget about it.
Now that you mention
So anyway, why are you here? What are you doing out so late? Well, I couldn't really go to sleep, so I was thinking about going for a little walk.
I see.
Be careful then. It doesn't mean anything is going to happen, but you should be careful just in case. Yeah. Nekomaru?
Oh, it's you, Hajime. What are you doing up this late?
Well, I felt like stargazing a little bit, so I just came out here for a short walk.
Huh? I see. There's a lot of nasty things happening on this island, but the nature and scenery is quite superb. However, don't be out too late. It might hinder you tomorrow.
Yeah, I'll make sure I don't stay out too late. Anybody in the... I can actually explore things? Okay, cool. Anything in the hotel? Hi, Gundam! Hold on, just checking to see if there's any mana coins anywhere. Yeah, not happening, okay.
What happened, sinner?
What business do you have with me, human?
Stay back.
I apologize, but I have no time to spare for you. Instead, I shall let you in on something interesting. So does he have time to spare or not? Which is it?
Fine.
Behold that so-called arcade game. Despite your lowly intellect, you humans attempt to create worlds within games, but how humorous, how pitiful.
Listen well.
You humans behave like gods in your fictional worlds. That act alone is an imitation of us. Because
Taste your powerlessness.
the reality you humans cling to and believe to be real is merely one of the countless board games we own. What happened? Are you speechless before the truth? I wasted my time. Never with Gundam. There's no such thing as wasting your time when you're talking to Gundam. Fuck you, Hajime. The restaurant? I'm just seeing there's a lot of people around. Oh, hi, Ibuki. And Akane. Don't think I didn't see you.
Emergency!
Horrible! Ibuki's experiencing such awful Kumahara! Kumahara? Monokuma harassment, aka Kumahara! Thanks to Monokuma's announcement, I completely forgot the phrase I thought up. God, it was the best phrase of all time, too. It would have filled you with chills. This is a big loss for humanity. Oh, this is a big loss for humanity as well, so you gotta act sadder. I'm sorry for your loss?
So
What's with the question mark?
Aww.
Not just Kumahara, but Hajihara. Ibuki can't stand no more. The Hara is overwhelming me. I'm gonna go pout in bed. Hajihara? Does that mean Hajime's harassment? I don't know.
Yo!
Hey, Akane. Yo, Hajime, you look bored. Wanna fight me? What's with you all of a sudden?
Huh?
Is there something wrong? Normally when you're bored, you fight, right? There's no way I'd consider that normal. I was bored too, but since there's no people to fight, I was checking out the cottages of the Fallen. The Fallen? Byakuya and Teruteru? Why?
You.
Well, someone might mess with their rooms if we just leave them alone, right? There's no way anyone would do something like that.
It's not like that.
But the rooms were locked all tight, so I couldn't go in. They were locked?
Yo.
Yeah, it turns out Monokuma locked them.
Like,
When I tried to open the door, he just showed up out of nowhere as usual. He was saying stuff like that chapter's already finished, so it would complicate the game, and... Hold on, I think it's best if you don't say anything more. Oh, really? Then I should go to bed soon. Yeah, see you later, Hajime. Okay then, Akane. Don't break the game. Fourth wall breaks and all. Soda, and then we're probably gonna end the episode. What's with that laugh? You sound creepy. I can't help myself. I just heard something big.
Right.
Whoa there, I can't give any details yet, but when the time comes... Now then, I'm gonna go to bed already. I'll see you tomorrow. What was that about? Alright, Soda. Well, that's all the time we got for today, guys. So we'll see you guys next time when we go check out the arcade machine.